54, mysterious mixture, 40 Pickerots. It's one of these math
one of these
puzzles.
things.
But this is a pretty classic puzzle. I mean, I'm actually pretty glad it's here. So, how should I tell you the fives? I'm just gonna tell you like first, second, third, or fourth cup. So first into third.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, I guess I did
And then, oh yeah, go ahead and put that one down. Yep. Second into fourth. Fourth into first. Third into fourth. Third into second. That was the fourth.
Oh, you said third.
Yes. Second into first.
Oh, we win.
I've already
That's not
seen
gonna
the
cost
answer.
us Pickerots, is it? My mistake?
I don't know. Let's find out,
Joy
shall we?
of Solving puzzles.
Nope, we got all 40.
We sure did. Huh. Okay.
Oh, that's good, because I didn't want to have to reload the game and do all that again.
Right. Wait, what was the actual... We just need to get 8? Whatever.
I don't
You
get
did
that.
it! You actually did it!
I knew you could do it, Professor. Our shade friend here looks pretty pleased.
This liquid has the most mysterious glow. Wonder what type of dye they used. And yet this scent smells oddly familiar. I wonder if I've said that before.
Yeah.
Perhaps I smelled it when arriving in this town? No, I believe I smelled this scent before that even.
Yeah.
Mildred. Whoa.
What's wrong?
There's quite a bit of commotion coming from the entrance to that room. I believe something may have happened. Quickly, Miss Fay. Let's walk 2 steps in their direction.
Yeah.
Right! 1, 2, we're here!
Now talk to the guys in the back.
Excuse me? How's it going now?
Yeah.
Whoa. Again, what the frick?
Yeah.
Ah!
What gives? Could you please not scare me like that? Our apologies. There seems to be a great many of you gathered here. Has something happened inside? Did a concert? Something did happen. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's just so horrible.
It must have been a Justin Bieber concert. So what is this horrible thing that happened?
Is there anything worse than a JB concert?
Yes, but we can't say. Mistress the Great Witch, she's gone.
What?
Gone? I don't believe you. Let's head inside, I guess.
That's where we're going. Whoa.
Oh. Still don't believe you. Oh, mistress, I knew something was destined to happen. I had a premonition most disturbing. How? How did this happen? I saw no one enter or leave this room. It's one of those locked room mysteries we've already dealt with. The entrance to the room was sealed shut. Where could she have gone? I too am concerned. Anyway, so there's a hint coin in the left fire. This is more important than the blood. On the bottom left, there's something. The tipped over thing.
There we go.
Yep. And one on the little altar on the bottom right. That's still up.
It's a table.
Good call. I don't care. You found it, and that's all that matters. Talk to Shady.
Alrighty.
Slim Shady here to give us the news. That's...
Oh, whoa! No kidding, Professor!
I think we were gonna talk about the blood instead of the shade.
It would seem the Shades made quite the mess searching for the Great Witch. Let us inquire with everyone in the room to get a better understanding of the situation at hand.
Right. How about we start with that shade over there?
A good suggestion, Miss Fey. Are you ready for an interrogation? Here, Shade, tell us what happened or we kill your family. Or go ahead, Maya.
Do you think we can ask you a couple questions?
Sure, what is it? It's not like I'm busy or anything.
Are you?
Could you perhaps describe to us what you saw when you entered the room? Yes, we all heard what sounded like a fight happening on the other side of the door. No matter how many times we called out to the mistress, there was no reply. We thought something might have happened to the mistress, so we forced the door open. When we got inside, she was nowhere to be found.
You say she was nowhere to be found. And was the door closed the whole time?
Yes, it was most certainly closed. Somehow the mistress managed to disappear. It's almost like she's hiding in plain sight, perhaps behind a mask and a robe, and
So let me get this straight. She disappeared from a sealed room, and then the room was found in a big mess.
Well, when you put it like that...
Professor, you know what this means? This means magic must be behind it!
This is quite the peculiar situation, quite. The Great Witch mentioned having to meet with a visitor. Do you happen to know if that person was in this room? A visitor. I faintly remember a visitor. I do remember hearing another voice. To be honest, I didn't actually see them. And there are no other exits present in this room, is that correct? God, you guys are a broken record. Correct. The main door is the only one.
Hey, where's the Great Witch? The Great Witch and her visitor both disappeared from the room. And even with all these shades around, no one saw a single person enter or leave the room.
Or perhaps, Miss Fey, this visitor simply managed to stay incognito during the ensuing commotion. That is one possibility.
Huh? What do you mean, Professor?
No one had seen the visitor prior to the incident, even if that person was seen in this room. Clearly no one would have realized it was them.
But wouldn't an outsider stick out like a sore thumb here? All the shades are dressed the same.
Indeed, any outsider would certainly stand out. I imagine the shades would be quick to apprehend them. However, what if this person were to disguise themselves as a shade? I wonder who said that just a few minutes ago.
Oh, you could be right. Maybe they disguised themselves as a shade right before the others came into the room. Wow!
Precisely. The rather disheveled appearance of this room would immediately draw one's attention, thus providing the perfect distraction for the culprit to hide.
Okay, so where's the visitor now?
Probably standing right before us.
That's a puzzle, Maya. We're gonna do a puzzle. They're in the room, and we're gonna find them. Therefore, he or she must still be... Okay, sorry, I said that part.
Alright then, let's hurry up and catch him!
In order to do that, we must question everyone currently present in the room and gather some information. What do you mean? What is your favorite porn actress?
Oh,
No,
wow.
My apologies for troubling you once again, but could you please gather together everyone who entered the room? Yes, right away.
I like the title.
55. Who did it? 30 picarots. Oh.
Is this random or
Okay.
is there always one solution?
There's always one solution. But
Good.
go ahead and just talk to them quick. See what the hell they have to say at least.
It says listen, they actually don't voice act it.
Whatever. Okay, so that guy's in the middle somewhere.
Okay?
So C is not next to him, okay? Oh, and E, there's short people behind E. B was last. Okay, C was actually last. And we know B is third. And we know D's in between those. D is fourth. Because A's first.
And then
Ta-da! That's the right answer. Screw it, next.
Alright.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Probably not.
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Okay then, let's get on with it.
It would appear you are not quite the same.
It would appear you are not quite the
shades
same as
present
the
in
other
this room.
shades present in this room.
They're talking.
The one who was in this room with the Great Witch was you, was it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
Ah, fine.
What? Well, what are you doing here?
The Great Witch's visitor was in fact you, Inquisitor Barnum.
Almost forgot your
I
name.
have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
Logic coupled with careful, precise thinking can topple any mystery.
If you say so.
So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
I might ask the same of the two of you.
I think the answer is Muffet finally got her way.
How can it be that both of you are still alive?
Oh, yeah, you don't know
turned
how
into a gold
that
statue.
works.
And was she not sent to the flames as a witch?
Hey, I am not a witch.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
What? No way. Inquisitor Barnum? You didn't... Did you kill the Great Witch?
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
Well, explain this.
You wretched liar. What have you done with the mistress?
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Please stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust. Very well. I will tell you what I know.
I know nothing!
Yeah. And it's silent again.
I did not think the situation would devolve to such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plague my mind. And just who is this mysterious one? Oh, and just who's this mysterious one? I can't see my... It's...
Yeah.
Whatever.
Come on, thank you.
You cannot say. Very well, please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to this strange forest. That is why I was here. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. So you disguised yourself in their robes and made your way here to this room in hopes of foiling her plans. All those who doubt the storyteller and speak ill of his word are a threat to all of Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me, and as I reached for my sword... Poof! Explosion. I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells. Maybe it's my narcolepsy. Magic? Lies! Your words are nothing but lies! Why? She's a great witch. I am true to my word. That was what happened before you forced open the door. That is why I lost sight of the Great Witch and was left stranded in this room.
Yeah.
I attempted to make my escape a quick one, in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontation. If you lost consciousness, then you did not see the Great Witch disappear, is that correct? Regrettably so. Liar! You did this! It's because of you the Great Witch is... How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word.
Says the guy who accuses every other girl as being a witch.
I'm just stupid. We can move on.
Wait! Then how do you explain all this blood everywhere?
It's that time of the month. Actually, I do not believe this is blood.
Oh. What?
Someone had a really big hot dog. Just ketchup.
Yeah.
I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilled.
Well then, what is it?
It could be that strange liquid we saw the shades brewing earlier.
Oh, I think you're right. Sure smells like it.
Wow, that should have tipped you off. Perhaps one of these jars containing the liquid was knocked over during the struggle. That I don't know when it happened. The liquid must have splattered into the middle of the room, thus creating the scene we now see before us.
I see. Now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there.
Yeah.
Well, can there really have been no other way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the shades, there is not, but I'm gonna find one anyway, because I'm the boss. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear.
That's always the answer.
Did you hear that, everybody? Magic! No, not quite. Magic is not the only method through which one can exit a locked room.
There's also the window.
Yeah. Did you even think about that, Barney boy?
Hey, are you saying this whole thing is like a one giant puzzle, Professor? Because that sounds stupid!
She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no other apparent exits. What other method could there be?
The window?
She's a bird person. Regardless, we must search the room thoroughly for any clues. Basically, we're just gonna look at the throne and then the back wall.
You got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere.
Indeed, Miss Faye. Shall we begin?
No. Ah, we have
The
to.
throne.
The throne of secrets. Oh,
Oh?
wait, it's a secret passage behind the throne. That's right.
What could this be?
Did you find something, Professor?
Miss Faye, please come and take a look at this.
It's a throne.
This throne does not appear to have any of the red liquid on it.
Sure looks that way.
However, if we just move this to the side...
Yeah.
Ah! Must have gotten shoved here during Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Yeah.
This throne does not have a single drop of the red liquid on it, yet the wall behind it does.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
You told me you're the one using logic, Layton.
Well, because the throne was in a different spot when the Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life.
Very sound reasoning, Miss Faye. And who do you think could have moved it?
Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling out tooth and nail.
It was not a battle fought with either teeth or nails. That seems really creepy.
Yeah.
And I have no recollection of moving this throne at any stage. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was the Great Witch herself. Ta-da! You should be more excited. And I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next.
What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act.
Zavari, you figured something out.
Wielding that logic you love so much. But remember, this is the Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear. Lies. The mistress' disappearance is your doing. You return her at once. Please, bring her back to us. I need my mommy. God, you detestable knight. We won't forget this.
Hold on a second! Whoa, where do you guys get those weapons?
Do you like how we're creeping closer to you? Tell us what really happened here. Tell us, there's nowhere for you to run. Sneaky, sneaky.
Uh-oh, this is not good! Prisoner Barnum looks ready to rip them to shreds!
Ah. Did he kill them?
Ah!
No, he made the chandelier
Ow.
fall.
Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves. God, they stopped using babble talk. Ah.
Whoa, no wonder Prisoner Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight who can cut down things from ceilings.
I cannot waste any more time here. Yeah, me neither. I must make haste and return to protect the storyteller. So, Top Hat. 'Twas a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. Yeah, whatevs. Bye. Miss Faye.
Yeah?
You
Or
are
my favorite witch.
you are better than Luke, is what I would have said.
Your courageous acts of bravery are worthy of my respect and admiration.
Courageous acts of bravery?
That is all for now. Until next time, farewell. Poof.
He's gone.
Perhaps the good Inquisitor has anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. He must have thought it's more important to work out her next move rather than dwell on how she disappeared.
By the way, what time is it in game right now? Like, if you had to guess.
What do you mean?
Because their parade is supposed to happen today, and we've been doing a lot of stuff.
Well, the funny thing is, we probably still have another chapter.
Before the parade.
Yeah, before the parade.
Okay, then.
Mostly because I think this is happening at the same time as, like, what Phoenix...
Oh, I getcha, okay.
Inquisitor Barnum is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing the fight against the witches.
Yeah, so right now they're at Rouge's place or something.
Who knows? Exactly.
Or talking to
He's
Mary.
Quite determined to stay true to his responsibility as an Inquisitor. Miss Faye, let us have one more look around the room.
Right, let's find us some clues.
We're certain to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation. Just look at the wall. Yep.
Yeah, do
Ta-da.
my icon.
Hey, Professor, take a look at the wall where the chair was.
It's a wall.
Right?
Doesn't it look like that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage?
Nah, it's the garage door, Maya. Oh, you found it immediately.
Wow. As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Although it's still unknown by what method she was able to make Inquisitor Barnum lose consciousness.
I mean, a good smack would do it.
Yeah.
We can assume she took advantage of the situation and escaped through this secret passage.
But, Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do?
I believe she intended for us to discover this secret passage. It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand. However,
Let's turn around and go home.
where to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward.
I want to go home.
Oh, fine. You said it. Let's get going, Professor.
Now I wonder. Of course! Well, at least we're at chapter 6 now.
We sure are.
Yeah, I do want to save. We should probably save the recording too, so see you next time.
Bye.